know what happened. I don't remember the next few minutes, but I got in the car and I drove.
Hey, lovely viewers. Welcome to my 2S Gossip channel. I will explain everything. Watch this video until end. Sister Wives star Christine Brown finally revealed if there is trouble in paradise. She revealed whether she filed for a divorce from David Woolley. The Sister Wives star decided to set the record straight about her married life. Christine dated David after dumping her polygamous husband, Kody Brown. She walked out of her plural marriage and started focusing on herself and her career. However, the reality TV star's life changed completely when she met her new partner, David Woolley. Christine was on cloud 9 to finally have a person who respects and loves her unconditionally. She was sure to spend the rest of her life with him. Christine and David went on various adventures and explored different ventures together. Still, fans...
Janelle has a card. It says victim on it. She likes to play it.
We got to head off the 9-alarm fire.
Yeah.
Right, and then we can talk
to
about...
the lawyer after we've got more information.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
That's good with me.
Speculated a rough patch between them and wondered if they were parting ways. Christine Brown's perspective towards life changed completely since her breakup with Kody. She started focusing on her fitness and overall growth. The Sister Wives star explored new things and became a better version of herself. Christine focused on her career and tried out many things. She received David's full support and they even started an Airbnb in Moab together. TLC viewers were excited when Christine announced her new venture, and it became a huge success. Recently, Christine and David surprised viewers with the news of their second Airbnb. The couple decided to open a new one in Hurricane and shared all the details with fans. Fans love to see the couple grow together and bring the best out of each other. So why are fans speculating a breakup? Sister Wives, Christine shuts down. Divorce rumors with David Woolley. Christine and David have been inseparable since their marriage. They have been exploring new things and helping each other grow. The TLC stars enjoy every moment with each other and avoid any negativity. Christine doesn't leave a single chance to gush over her husband, David Woolley. Still, some viewers felt things have not been going well between them, and they are heading for a divorce. Christine has been talking a lot about self-care and healing, so some viewers may have felt...
In some regards, especially coming from the culture that we come from, he's a failure to have lost all his marriages, except for the one.
Things might not be good in her marriage. Hence, the Sister Wives star decided to clear the air about her married life. Christine uploaded a new picture of herself smiling at her phone. She also included many happy moments with her husband to confirm they are still together. The TLC star wrote, "When I read that David and I are not happy." Christine opened up about all the rumors later in the caption. She explained how surprised she gets whenever she reads about her and her husband. The reality TV celeb assured, "Don't you worry, we couldn't be happier." Christine and David like to flaunt their bond on social media. They often gush over each other and express their feelings publicly. Fans enjoy watching the reality TV stars and their cute chemistry on Instagram. They hope Christine and David will last forever and stay away from all the troubles. Hey Sister Wives fans, let's talk about Kody and Christine's oldest child, Aspen Brown Thompson, who recently stunned local news viewers when she revealed her baby bump on a live TV segment. Her pregnancy announcement...
I love you so much, baby. Let's blend these flavors.
No!
is unlike how her siblings told the world they were pregnant. But before we get into how Aspen stunned unsuspecting viewers in Utah, we wonder if Kody found out after seeing the news segment. Or Sister Wives, Aspen Brown, Thomas. The anonymous store manager, Christine's oldest daughter, Aspen Brown Thompson, is expecting her first child with her husband, Mitch Thompson. And we didn't hear this from any of the Sister Wives stars, like we usually do. The 30-year-old daughter of Kody Brown and Christine Brown stunned fans when she appeared on a local Fox News segment in Utah. She never mentioned her last name or said anything about her family having a popular reality show. Aspen's appearance on the news piece wasn't about the TLC show. Instead, it was about her day job. She is the manager of the Kendra Scott jewelry store in Salt Lake City. Christine's oldest was taping a Mother's Day segment.
I'm going to marry David. I just am. Mom's boyfriend here.
With a local Fox News reporter, and it was clear immediately that Aspen's blue and white sundress revealed a noticeable baby bump, and the reporter called it out. This was quite different from how the pregnancy reveal for her sister wives' siblings played out. Kody Brown, Padron and Maddie Brown, Brush usually announced their pregnancies on social media. Clearly, Aspen had to know this news piece would reveal her pregnancy. There was no doubt about it when you looked at her. There's a baby on board. But it looks like she didn't do what her sister wives' siblings, Maddie or Mykelti, did. In fact, I doubt Aspen intended this to be a pregnancy reveal at all. She was just doing her job. The reporter was at the store for a Mother's Day gift special. She turned to Aspen and said, "How fitting that you have your first little one on the way." Sister,
Like a really good guy. I see a future being there, but also anything could happen.
Yeah, it does still feel like it's moving fast, a little bit too fast.
It makes me happy to see my mom happy, but do I think it's fast? Yes, still think it's fast.
wives. Aspen tries to remain under the radar. Aspen Brown Thompson smiled as the reporter mentioned her pregnancy, but there was no more mention of a baby on the way during the segment. But for Sister Wives fans, it was a big moment. Aspen married Mitch Thompson back in 2018 on season 13 of Sister Wives, and they've been happily married since then. They obviously took their time before starting a family. During the Fox News 30 segment, the camera panned around to feature various jewelry items on the counter in front of Aspen. That's when the camera caught her sizable bump from several angles, as the screenshots above demonstrate. This makes 4 grandchildren for Christine, 8 for Kody. It looks like this young Sister Wives couple may welcome their baby this summer, judging by that bump. I'd guess her to be around 7 months along. Aspen and Mitch is
No idea if Christine's dating. I imagine that she would be. To be fair, I was asked once before, well, when do you think it's okay for Christine to start dating? I'm like, the day she left.
Okay, rings for him too. We didn't talk about that.
Okay, I have all kinds of bands over here.
That one, let's see, in the middle.
The black.
But I like the black one there.
No, so David and I both picked out our rings. David has a black ring, and then my ring has yellow gold, platinum, and then the marquee, and flipping black in there. It's beautiful.
His first child will be Christine Brown's 4th grandchild. Mykelti Brown Padron, another one of Christine's daughters, and her husband Tony Padron have 3 kids. You've seen Mykelti and Tony's kids on Sister Wives. They've got a 4-year-old daughter, Avalon, and 2-year-old twin boys, Archer and Ace. And this makes Sister Wives grandchild number 8 for Kody, as his and Janelle's daughter, Maddie Brown Brush, and her husband, Caleb Brush, have 4 children. They are son Axel Brush, who is 7, and 3 daughters, Evie, 4, Josephine, 2, and Amelia, the baby of the family. Amelia was born on March 14th, making her almost 2 months old. Sister Wives, Janelle, Christine, probably count this as 8. Janelle and Christine will likely say this makes 8 grandchildren for both of them. They consider all the
Okay, remember who you are. Remember the guy that I met, the guy who I saw loving his kids.
babies as their shared grandchildren, just like they treat all the Sister Wives' kids as their own. But let's get back to Aspen. She recently made headlines for a conversation she had with her father, Kody Brown. Aspen's name came up as Kody talked about the estrangement with his kids on this season of Sister Wives. He said he'd gone to Utah recently to visit his and Christine's daughters, and said a question Aspen asked him surprised him. Love divided, not multiplied. Sister Wives viewers learned about this during the Valentine's Day episode. As Kody and Robin ate their dinner, Kody told Robin that Aspen asked, "Dad, what is wrong? What did I do? Why don't you like me, Dad?" Kody was stunned to hear Aspen think he doesn't like her. Kody then told Robin how he answers his daughter. His version is he said to Aspen, "Sweetheart, I love you, and I have."
Birthday! So today's my birthday, and I get to finally see my carriage house all done. Blair has been here working on it, and Jen has really taken on the role of contractor. She's done an amazing job.
Always have, and always will. Kody then told Robin he reassured Aspen that he wants a relationship with her without Christine's views filtering in. Kody has said many times before this incident with Aspen that he felt Janelle and Christine's issues with him have colored his grown kids' feelings toward him. How did Kody find out about Aspen's pregnancy? That sister-wives scene with Kody and Robin having a Valentine's Day dinner, filmed back in 2024. So a lot of time has gone by since Kody and Aspen had that talk, but there is no update on this father-daughter relationship today. Although since the rest of the world knows it, Kody must too that Aspen is about to make him a grandfather for the 8th time. And one thing fans are wondering is if Kody found out that Aspen was pregnant the same time the public did on that Salt Lake City news report. Her husband, Mitch, is on.
We've had so many conversations where I've said, it's done, we're not compatible. And he's agreed. And he's like, yeah, it's really sad. Like, why are we talking about that? I feel like it's almost like a diversion tactic.
Instagram, but doesn't post a lot. Aspen's not on there at all and seems to shun the limelight. No doubt her mum, Christine, and her siblings knew, but we got to wonder if Kody did. If he's made the effort to rekindle father-child relationships with his grown kids, then maybe. We may hear about it next season on Sister Wives. Wait and see. Sister Wives Patriarch. Kody Brown has been clear that his relationships with his older kids and his relationship with his remaining wife, Robin Brown, are currently separate, making it clear that he's pushing her out of that part of his life to make space for what he wants. Kody, who's the father of 18 children, has been dealing with issues with the majority of his kids for years, despite the fact that he spent part of Sister Wives Season 19's beginning swearing he was making amends with his kids when he wasn't. Things seem to be changing for the patriarch. Despite Kody's divorces from Christine Brown, Janelle Brown, and Mary Brown, seemingly coloring his children's perspectives of their father, he's been doing his best to keep Robin in the loop when it comes to his relationships with his kids. As his remaining wife,
If we can't make this balloon payment that's coming up in like 3.5, 4 months, technically they could take the whole property back because we signed a really bad contract. We were not smart.
Kody's been confiding in Robin about the difficulties he's faced in his relationships with the kids. But he's also been open about how much they struggle with her being part of the outreach process. Kody's behavior hasn't been great over the years, but both he and the kids have tried to make an effort at staying close. This behavior has been a way for her to make sure that Kody is focused on her rather than any of his other marriages, children, or responsibilities. In a recent episode of Sister Wives Season 19, Kody shared with Robin that he'd been visiting his daughter with Christine Brown, Aspen Thompson, when a few of his other kids had come over as well. While he hadn't anticipated seeing more of his children, it was a welcome surprise, but the conversation that followed didn't appear to be the usual sort for the group. While Kody and his kids have had a strained relationship over the years, things have become increasingly difficult after his divorces.
I talk about reconciling because I'd like to be back with my children. But I know that reconciling with her would require some kind of power game.
Their mothers, leaving Kody primarily dealing with Robin's kids than any other group. During the conversation, which Robin kept trying to correct Kody was more of a confrontation despite not being present to witness it, Kody shared that he and the kids had talked a lot about their relationships and what they wanted out of them. Sharing that he'd heard out the kids about their concerns about his behavior, Kody and his children had come to somewhat of an impasse about their relationship, making some positive shifts. While Robin appeared to be interested in what Kody was saying, it was clear Kody having positive relationships with his kids was a threat to her. While Kody visiting his kids without Robin present was a positive for him, it's become clear over the years that when Robin is around, Kody's only real concern is her. Despite knowing that he has 18 children who have different degrees of need for him, Kody's behavior is often geared toward his wife rather than his family if Robin is
Most amazing transformation. Like, I can't stop looking at all the things, all the detail, all the things that he's hung up on the wall. But one of the best parts about it is the countertop. I'm dying is amazing. Amazing.
is there. This behavior has been obvious since the start of his marriage to Robin, and has been a way for her to make sure that Kody is focused on her rather than any of his other marriages, children, or responsibilities. Although Robin's been doing her best to ensure she's involved in the relationships Kody shares with his kids, it's been obvious that he's trying to leave her out of the equation more frequently in recent years. After hearing how impactful Robin's presence has been on Kody's relationships with his kids, typically in a negative way, Kody seems like he's decided to make a change and move more toward sharing relationships with them that don't involve his wife. In a show of self-awareness, Kody's seemingly prioritizing his kids rather than his wife. The Sister Wives star could finally see some growth. Sister Wives star Robin Brown was brought into the family years after Kody Brown's original marriages, changing the dynamics of the family entirely and leaving
Okay, then if I can't talk freely, then let's just leave it as I don't really want to.
her with a chip on her shoulder about being accepted that eventually caused Kody's other relationships to crumble. Getting to know Kody after her marriage to David Jessup ended in 2007. Robin joined the Brown family years after Kody's original trio of wives, with Meri Brown, Janelle Brown, and Christine Brown marrying Kody in the early to mid-1990s. The family grew quickly long before Robin came into the picture and began stirring things up. As Sister Wives season 19 has progressed, the marriages Kody shared with his first three wives have ended while his marriage to Robin has been the sole survivor of the series. Although Kody has struggled with the way his original marriages ended, his relationship with Robin has been the one to suffer. While it was clear that Robin was okay with Kody's first marriage's ending, many have neglected how involved she was in Kody's difficulties with Christine, Janelle, and Meri. While Robin
Also in charge. Now I'm at the head
Well,
of
this is your space, so
this
you
is my
are in
table.
charge.
If they don't want you at at their table, make your own.
Here
You
it
made
is.
your own. Come join me at my table, my friends. Join me at my table. Hello.
may be faux heartbroken about the splits, her feelings dictated Kody's behavior, pushing his other marriages over the edge. Robin, still standing strong in her marriage, has solidified what she has with Kody. Although Kody and Robin were happy to be together in the early days of Sister Wives, it was clear that the couple had come together in a very different way than Kody had come to find his original trio of wives. As Kody had been settled in his marriages with Meri, Janelle, and Christine for years when Robin came into the picture, she came into the family in a tough spot. While she was interested in plural marriage and wanted to join into a polygamist family, Robin found Kody at a time in his life when he'd already become established. With the family already having welcomed several children, Kody and his wives working on an existing schedule, and major life changes continuing to come into play.
Every time the kids talk to him about Robin, or I talk to him, it's like he just doesn't want to go there. That's his sacred cow. She's perfect. Don't dare talk about her. And I'm like, well, dude, how do you expect to be in a plural marriage with me if you have this person that you worship?
Janelle
The
has
Sister
a car.
Wives star joining into the family was less than convenient. Though the original trio of wives shared that they were welcoming toward Robin, it was clear that their territory was being broached with her joining into their pre-existing marriage. Though Kody seemed to understand there were issues at play, it was also clear that he wanted Robin in the family more than he wanted to honor the comfort and wishes of his first wives, var. Although Kody and Robin were happy together, there was a clear divide between the patriarch's first wives and his most recent one, which played out frequently on Sister Wives. While Kody and Robin were exploring their newfound relationship, she wasn't having an easy time fitting in with the women who she was trying to build a family with. All three of Kody's original wives had children already when Robin came into the picture, and Robin herself had brought 3 children from her previous marriage into the family. While the kids were accepted,
Even before that, it felt like I wasn't as important.
I don't know. I feel like anytime Kody makes a choice and they don't like it, I get blamed.
It was an adjustment for the large family. Robin's desire to be welcomed into the family with open arms was difficult for Mary, Janelle, and Christine to cope with, though they did their best to make her feel welcome and happy to be with them. Though the trio was happy to see Kody bringing another wife into the family, it was also something that jarred them, as they hadn't all been aware he was searching for another wife. With things moving along in their relationships prior to Robin, the women sometimes found it tough to accept Kody's new wife because she wasn't someone they'd signed off on before As Sister Wives has progressed, especially throughout Sister Wives Season 19. Robin has become more of a pot stirrer than ever, isolating her and Kody with his other marriages having ended. While Kody may still be going through a range of emotions about his marriage's ending, his relationship with Robin is still very much at the forefront, which has been a positive for the couple. Though Kody's been dealing with his own emotions, sharing his betrayal with Robin has been a big deal for the patriarch as he's moved through the toughest of times. This has strengthened their sometimes difficult relationship. Robin, who said she wouldn't want to live outside of plural marriage, has been pushing Kody for years to behave in negative ways towards his other wives. From changing schedules so he sees them less, to ensuring that he spent the most time with her children, Robin has pushed Kody in the direction she wanted him to go for years. While this may have resulted in her fellow sister wives walking away from the family, Robin, still standing strong in her marriage, has solidified what she has with Kody. The Sister Wives star has managed to get what she wanted. Thanks for watching this video. What do you think about this video? Told on comment box, and subscribe our channel.